Hello, a lovely good morning to all. I am talking to you from a very, very remote area of New Zealand that is called Tekapu Lake. It is somewhere in the southern New Zealand. After doing a successful mission of Royal Cruise earlier in 2022, we decided to take mission to New Zealand. And at the end of the 2022, on the Christmas day, we arrived in New Zealand. Before coming to New Zealand, we had to do a lot of planning. The first thing was to get a visa, which we got quite before. Then to buy a ticket, hotel reservations, depending upon the journey we had to perform. After all the arrangements being done, we reached to Singapore's Changi airport, fully automated and with almost no human interaction between the airport staff and the flying passenger. We took the flight to New Zealand. Our destination was Auckland. The flight was delayed for a bit because of some technical reasons. However, it was a smooth, nice flight, though it was 10 hours non-stop from Singapore to Auckland. We had no problems in the flight. The weather was fine. After being landed into Auckland, the very first thing was to go to our hotel, Copthorne, which was near to the airport. We had our own vehicle because we had decided to travel up to the south throughout New Zealand by road, and that was the only way that we could see the whole of the country very well. We stayed in Auckland for 3 nights and saw many places, which I will be talking about in a new video covering all the places of Auckland. And from Auckland we traveled to Hamilton, which was not very far away, and then from Hamilton to Rotorua. After staying a night in Hamilton, traveled to Rotorua, which was about 115 kilometers, and we covered that journey in 1 hour 27 minutes. We had a very nice place to stay in Rotorua. There was a lake behind our resort, and we had seen quite a lot of places in Rotorua. Right now I am only describing the route which we had taken to travel up to the southern New Zealand, the next stop being Lake Taupo, and then from Lake Taupo to Wellington, the southernmost point of the northern part of New Zealand. From Wellington we crossed the most scenic part of New Zealand, and rather it is one of the most scenic cruises being told in the world, which passes through various small hills, and then we landed to the town called Picton. From Picton we traveled to Tusok Motor Lodge. From Picton we traveled to Hanmer Springs direct, and Hanmer Springs is a place where we had natural geothermal pools with natural hot waters of various degrees, 38 degrees, 40 degrees, something like that. And then from Hanmer Springs we traveled to Lake Tekapu, one of the most beautiful lakes of New Zealand, though all the lakes are very, very large and very beautiful. And from Lake Tekapu, our next destination was Wanaka town, a small town with several lavender fields where lavender is being harvested, a new fresh video will come on Wanaka, and from Wanaka we travel to our last destination, Queenstown. From where, after a 15-day tour, we flew back to Singapore via Auckland. A flight from Queenstown to Auckland was very scenic. It was through the Alps, the mountains and the lakes were awesome from the window seat. And so this is how a 15 days itinerary was planned, just to give you an idea that which are the most beautiful places and the towns to be seen in New Zealand. And then I'll be coming frequently with the videos of all these towns, the lakes, mountains. Thank you very much for watching. फ्रेंड्स, अगर वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करें।